Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Over at jazzdrummersresource.com, we're working on the Rudimental Ritual, kind of taking it section by section. And as a companion series I'm doing something called Creative Rudiments, which is just to take some of those rudiments that we're working on in that ritual and finding cool ways to put them on the drum set, particularly in a jazz concept. So we're going to cover one today that's one of my favorites that comes out of the little flam section of the Rudimental Ritual. It's the Flamadiddlediddle. So very quickly, let's just go over the sticking to the Flamadiddlediddle. For the purposes of how we're going to use it, we're only using the right-handed version. So the Flamadiddlediddle, just to review, is going to start with the right-handed flam, which is left-right. That's the flam. So it's flam, left, right, right, left, left. Flam, left, right, right, left, left. Or right, left, right, right, left, left. Now, the way Alan uses it, Alan Dawson, the creator of the Rudimental Ritual, is toward the end of that little phrase, he compresses it and turns it into a triplet. And it's the tripletized version of that Flamadiddlediddle that we're going to discuss today. There's other ways to use it, but that's the main part that we're going to use today. So the part that intrigued me about the Flamadiddlediddle, we obviously can use the paradiddlediddle pretty easily, but I like the flam aspect because, among other things, it allows me to start a phrase in my left hand on one of the drums while staying on the ride cymbal. So if you're playing a time solo, or if you just want to use this as a comping phrase, this is a great way to use some of that vocabulary so we don't have to completely come off the ride cymbal. So that's the first thing I did, is I took the Flamadiddlediddle as a triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, Flamadiddlediddle, Flamadiddlediddle. The next thing I did is I moved that set of doubles in the right hand, Flamadiddle, and I put that on a tom. A little faster. And then as I play there, obviously you don't have to leave it on the ride cymbal. You can just play it on the drums. And I liked that part, but then I wanted to do one more thing to it, which is after I had that together, I replaced the very last stroke, which is the last left. Paradiddlediddle. I replaced that left with the bass drum. So now the phrase is going to end on the bass drum, and then I'm going to resolve to the next downbeat. So it's going to give me 2 notes in the bass drum. There's a couple little variations there of the same phrase. Now, the other thing, the last part of it that I decided to do is stretch it a little bit. And because I replaced that last stroke with a bass drum, if I exclude what I'm going to play in the bass drum, all I have left are basically 5 notes, right? Counting the first flam as 1 note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I realized if I wanted to, I could use that just without that little extra hiccup in the bass drum and play a 5 or play a quintuplet. Let me play it right. A little faster. Sounds like a fatter version of a triplet. I think it works well fast. So there you go. There's a couple different variations of that Flamadiddlediddle. We've got just the regular Flamadiddlediddle. I decided to put the flam to start it on the ride cymbal. Then I revoiced the double in the right hand to one of the toms. Then I replaced the last stroke of the Flamadiddlediddle with a bass drum. And then I took out that bass drum note and was left with 5 strokes in the hands and decided to turn that into a 5. There's plenty of other things you can do with this. Try playing it as an 8th note figure, but fast. It just comes out 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you can definitely use it as an up-tempo phrase as well. Try voicing it around the kit a little bit more than I did. I just kind of found a pretty simple one. I'm sure there's all sorts of stuff that you guys can do if you get that left hand involved, as opposed to being a little bit more right hand heavy. So good luck with that Flamadiddlediddle, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, good luck.